Okay. 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 Well, y'all. I couldn't get the vertical feed itself to work, but I was able to get the dual stream to work, which I don't know what the differences are between those two, but I guess we'll see. Yesterday was pretty dead around here, but today might be the same, which is totally alright. Alright. Well. Well, hello, guys and dolls. What's up? Hola. Or hola, if you prefer. Whichever one tickles your fancy. I don't know, Skippy. What do you think you meant? So, I couldn't get the shorts feed one to work, which means we won't get that initial burst of viewers, which, again, is fine. Good, Cynical. How's it going? So, that'll be okay. But we are in day 5. Day 5 of working retail jobs for free until YouTube decides to start paying me. Now, for those of you who are just seeing this for the first time, yes, that is a bit of a clickbaity title. It is not specifically meant to goad people into paying me. Not what I'm looking for. What I do is sometimes I enter slumps of content creation, and it takes like 6 months for me to make a video. So this is actually my way of kind of forcing myself to get in here and film and do the damn thing and actually like make content that I like that isn't just clips of my stream. And that's like the big one. I itch to make content, like actual content, you know? That's like maybe a scripted video, you know? Maybe a scripted video where I'm like holding this thing like a goddamn professional. You know, where I'm like actually like doing the thing in front of my green screen, you know, the whole thing. I want to be motivated to do the things like that. But I make excuses a lot because I live stream almost every day. And I'm like, oh, you know, I'm live streaming. I can just like take a little bit from that and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But that's not, to me, that's not content. To me, it doesn't like feel good to make something like that, you know? And so I'm trying to motivate myself by kind of, I guess, almost hamstringing my growth a little bit, because the days where I see the most viewers are the days where I do like cryptid and ghosts and political stuff and religious stuff and things like that. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to cause, you know, like a rift. I'm trying to cause a hitch in Maggette up, almost specifically, so that I can force myself to make better content, and at least more like thoughtful content. And so that's why you may see such a clickbaity title as, you know, working retail for free until I'm monetized. It is essentially what's happening. I'm basically sequestering my content into a little spot outside of reality right now, but gosh darn it, if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. Today we're not playing Megastore Simulator. Today we're playing something very similar. I almost said similar, because they're all simulations, right? It's all a goddamn simulation. There's nothing we can do about it. Until I get tired of the music that it plays on this particular thing. Why the fudge? Why on earth is it saying... Oh my god. What is happening here? What? What's going on in this video? Sorry. This is so weird. Do I not show up on this video? What the hell, man? So I think this is, the vertical stream, I think, is playing my Streamlabs, thing. Or no, it's just not live. I can't click the live thing on the vertical stream, so it's showing like backwards. It's showing the past. Okay, just wanted to make sure that was actually functioning. Weird. But so if you're viewing on vertical, you can just turn your phone horizontal and it'll actually go to full-size window on you. That was weird. That was very scary. Oh man, I feel kind of sick, right? I was gonna ask Rebecca out for dinner at work today when we had a moment alone in the stockroom. I'm pretty sure Rebecca's an asexual robot. I'm pretty sure. I think that's a pretty well-known fact about Rebecca. Alright, so as you can see, I've already started a shop. Yes, this is the shop that I started a few days ago. It is called OnlyFangs. I'll give you a second to laugh. I'll wait for the laughs to subside. Just give it a second. Okay, yeah. Like, you know, what can I say? I'm sorry that I'm such a comedic genius. But, I mean, you know, what can you do, really, against such a comedic genius? Not a whole goddamn lot. Right? Not a whole goddamn lot. Ah, the reference to the WoW Guild. Which WoW Guild? Asexual? Asexuality? No, OnlyFangs. But it's not a reference. It's not necessarily... I actually didn't remember the guild OnlyFangs. I do remember now reading some of their progression details, which made me kind of jealous. But it wasn't intended. It was not intended. Fully accidental. Fully accidental, if you will. But you know what? That's quite alright. Pew! 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 Alright, well, if you've never played this game, it is overwhelmingly, positively adored by the majority of the Steam community. And I will not hear your cyberbullying. OnlyFangs was absolute cinema, as they say. I mean, with their, with like the videos that they made or something? Like, what made them absolute cinema? What is the, like, did they do edits of their, whatchamacallits, of their, oh, all the crazy drama. Oh. What drama happened? Oh, they probably were one of those guilds that, like, cheesed something. Oh, what? It was a bunch of creators, half of which didn't know shit about the game, playing in a hardcore guild. What on earth? That's a thing? People do that? And all of them are streaming all the time. That is not surprising. Hardcore as in you have one life? I thought you meant hardcore as in like 50 DKP minus. That's crazy. I definitely would not want to be in a band like, or in a guild like that. That's ridiculous. Delete the character. I ain't deleting shit. I remember that now. That was a few years ago. Okay. Huh. Well, there you go. Yeah, it was a wild time. I mean, I guess I certainly, that doesn't sound like the kind of guild that I would want to be a part of. But I mean, you know, I guess you join a guild? Like, it's crazy. If you're just joining from the vertical, let me know, or from the shorts feed, let me know, because I think they have the option to turn that off. I think people have the option to turn that off now, but I kind of want to see, like, if that's still a thing. I definitely didn't get the initial burst of viewers like you do in the shorts feed sometimes, so I get the idea that perhaps that has been that is a thing of the past. It was really fascinating and entertaining, I bet. Shit, man. So the theme for this VHS shop is that we have only incorporated horror movies into said video shop. And it may be that we decide to incorporate adult films in there simply because OnlyFans is very similar to OnlyFans. Just that's really, that's the only reason. I didn't have any other sort of intention behind it, but I think it would be funny to sell mostly horror movies and pornography films. Pornography. That game does need to be co-op. I agree with you. Ita Bobita! Oh, here we go. Okay, I did it. I guess you have to wait for it to go vertical? I guess? Sorry, let me just set this up real quick, because we got the vertical stream to work. I gotta make the title. Zoop. Gotta put the title in there. Put the title in there. Gotta put that title in there. Don't y'all worry about me putting that title in there. And then what we're gonna do is change out my thumbnail. My thumbnail. I'll put in my fancy thumbnail that I just took today. That's right, it's a fancy one. It's got all my VHSs behind me. And then we will say that is good to go. Pretty sure. Boop. I win. We did it. We did it, you guys. The vertical stream works. Great memories like having a lady throw a handful of coins in my face for asking her ID since she has no card and just give me a phone number. I don't like that. I don't like when people are like that, Not a big fan. Not a big fan of that dismissive quality, that people have so often. Gotta be less shitty, as a person. Less and less shitty. Ideally as time goes on. But some people don't. Some people don't recognize that. Just don't be shitty. Just don't be shitty people. Come on, window. There we go. Yay, we did it. We did it. We got the vertical to live again. And now my vertical canvas is working. A little less assaulty would be nice. Yeah, Oh, nope, that wasn't meant to do that. Boop. There we go. And then now I have this window open. Yay, we did it. All right, well, if you guys are ready for some, horror movie, I guess maybe adult movie action, it's not like I'm not going to show them, but, you never know. You never know. You never know what plays on these TVs, right? You can customize them. All right? Don't get it twisted. We could have fun here if we wanted. I'm kidding. No one would do that. We wouldn't do that. Yeah, the music's really good. Sorry, I'll get back to it in a second. I just want to put a poll up. I'm going to put a poll up, all right? The beginning of the stream, or I guess officially the beginning of the stream, we're going to put a poll up, and we're going to say, the way I want... No, hang on. Yes, YouTube should be paying you. Yes, YouTube should be paying you. And, there we go, and, hang on, YouTube should be paying you, and I'll go ahead and sub and like. I feel like people aren't going to understand that these are all jokes. I think they're going to think God, this guy's really desperate. But that's what's funny about, whatever. That's what's funny about it. Come in here and call me desperate, I dare you. What is it? Go ahead and sub and like, or... I'm gonna freaking share this shiz. Here we go. Perfect. Now the poll is up. Now we've clickbaited sufficiently. I think we can finally just, concentrate on the game. Where's my... There it is. Wait, so are we currently on a new release day? We are currently on a new release day. However, don't I already have... Don't I already have that? Maybe I did all this work before I logged out last time. Yeah, sorry, let me just clean off the other part of my glasses. I cleaned off one lens and then I forgot to clean off the other. But I gotta be able to see, you know? That's a little important, is the ability of sight. You know, it's one of the essential senses, as they call them. You know, it's very important to be able to see. You know, creatures have evolved to do it over bajillions of years. I don't know if you guys knew that, but creatures, they can see. That includes marmots. And weasels. And otters. And what else? Monkeys? Monkeys can see. What else can see? Earthworms? Can they see? Can earthworms see? Let's see. Mussels? But like not muscles like the intra fiber of your body, but like muscles like the shellfish, right? Those can see. They've got eyes. What about mantids? Like the mantids from the inside of the earth. If you want to talk about conspiracies, then we can do that. I would love to do that. Let's get back to talking about conspiracies and cryptozoology and Bigfoot. There's a video that I watched very recently where a guy was talking about... He went to Sumatra. He went to the... there's like a big mountain in Sumatra where supposedly the Rung Pendek lives. And he spends the entire time complaining about leeches on his balls. The entire time! Just keeps talking about he's gonna get leeches on his balls. Well, either you're gonna have leeches on your balls or you're gonna have them on your taint. And now I'm gonna look inside my underwears. Now this guy's from Australia. I don't know if you can tell from my flawless accent. I just destroyed my vocal cords. He's gonna see some worms on his taint. He's gonna see some leeches on his taint. He's gonna see parasites. He's gonna see parasites everywhere. Now look at all them buggies and nasties trying to get into my tent. And then he just says, he like just assumes, like he puts up a trail cam. First of all, that doesn't show shit. Like it can't, he aims it as they're setting it up. And what I'm guessing is, okay, I'm gonna spoil it before he thinks that he sees a Sasquatch. I'm gonna spoil that. He thinks he sees a Sasquatch, and then he just, on no uncertain terms, declares that it was an orang pendek, and that is all. This was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. But it's clearly just a guy who put on like a furry suit leg, and is just standing in front of the camera. And it could even be like any animal whatsoever. It's really bad. I would love to react to it on stream, but you know. We're doing this again. This is flagellation, self-flagellation. As soon as I get channel membership set up, then we can start talking about this shit again. Because then I can release shit that's like, you know, members only, and we could have like the whole, you know, we could have our own little. I mean, Skippy would probably be the only one in there because of how devoted Skippy is to this particular creator, this beautiful-faced creator that you see here in front of you. Skippy. But you could kind of define that as seeing or not. Well, yeah, I don't think they do. I was gonna say I didn't think that they did have like full-on eyes. Like I was pretty sure that was a thing, but just I don't know what the extent of their photosensitive organs are, you know? How do you see? Alright, so we're stocking mostly only horror movies. Unfortunately, we can't really afford to do that like full on right now because that's gonna bankrupt us. And so what we want is we gotta unlock like concessions. We gotta have like a more steady client base. So far, I think it's only been what, a couple of days? 5 days. It's only been 7 days. It's only been 7 days for this particular save file. So, first what I gotta do is I gotta figure out, I think, because this is the opening of the store, I'm assuming that, yes, these are the only 2 new releases out. I already bought a bunch of those. Any loose tapes? No loose tapes. Alright. I haven't unlocked this. Why is my sensitivity so damn high? Just so you guys know, if this is your first time at the stream, I know I've said that like so many times this stream. If it's your first time here, we are doing like a little kind of like challenge, I guess, where when on YouTube I get to 500 subs, which it's at 423 right now. If I get to 500, then we will instantly switch over to Arma Reforger, and we'll play some of that. And then once we get monetized fully, then I'm going to start playing Subnautica 2, because I feel like that would be really fun for you guys. Not for me. Arma would be fun for me, not Subnautica. That's not fun at all. I have thalassophobia and I have gigantophobia, or whatever that is, where it's like big massive things. I don't think it's ginormophobia. I think it's I don't know. I was gonna like try and inject that into my brain. It didn't work. But yeah, so that should be fun for viewers. But Arma will be way fun for me. And then once we get memberships going, we start talking about fucking Bigfoot again. You know, it's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how life goes. That's how existence goes. That's how reality goes. And that's how my VHS store goes.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just saying words right now. I got the few that I wanted to get, and the I guess one thing that I'm really like not into in this game, is that you can't like name your prices. I really would love to be able to do that. Let me name my prices. You know? Hey, Hayden Williamson, how's it going? How you doing today? $6. See, that's fine. I don't mind giving $6 back. It's the nickel and diming that I'm not a big fan of, you know? I don't like being nickel and dimed. Rain Woman, of course! Oh, of course! Of course I've got that. Of course! That well-known title, Rain Woman. The one with, Tootsie Hoffman. You like my joke, sir? Did you like my joke? You're the only one that's old enough to get it. Nobody else knows what Tootsie is. That's a shame. I'm sure some people know what Tootsie is. Maybe, like, people's parents probably made them watch it, you know? You're gonna sit down here, you're gonna fucking watch this movie, okay? It's about a guy dressing up as a lady so she can get a job. Because apparently it's too hard for men to get a job these days without dressing up like a lady. And then it could enter this whole thing like a trans debate, and then you're like, oh man, culture war shit again? Oh, fuck. People are so predictable. Nope. The music doesn't just automatically loop, does it? And if it does, it takes a while. This is what I meant, you know, by I don't like listening to music in the games that I'm playing because it's like, what's the point? Why aren't you playing? Play music. Thank you. I like the retro sounds of the music. Definitely remind me of the electronic age of music, which has still not died. People love electronic shit because it's good. I just want to give you back nothing. Let me. Oh god. Oh god. Sorry. What do you want? Old? Something old? You want something old? Something new? Something borrowed? Something blue? I got old for you. I got old. I got a plenty old shit. There you go. There's one. There's an old thing for you. Enjoy. Click faster. Now get out of my store! Oh wait, I could fly her. I could fly her. Take a flyer. You're already headed in here. But you know what? It's fine. 8 bucks back. Thank you very much. Go on. Just gotta put your stuff on the old scanner here. That's all you gotta do. And then, what? You had to go to work before dropping off the... I don't give a fuck! You could have dropped it off yesterday! You could have dropped it off yesterday. Come on. That was all you needed to do, lady. Oh, so I don't know if any of you can tell, but I've made some tweaks to my my microphone settings. Microphone. All right. Well, I guess I'm a bro dude now. I made some adjustments to my microphone settings, so I hope that comes through, or I hope it sounds good. I'm snoozing all of the advertising, or all the advertisements on Twitch. I'm trying to snooze them as often as I can. But it is definitely, it's wanting ads to run like way more frequently than they normally, or than they had before. Maybe I'm just like assuming that's true. I don't know if I'm actually correct in that. Yeah, horror movie, there you go. Enjoy. We got plenty of them. That's one of the things that we definitely have. We definitely have horror movies in spades. I don't think that you need to worry about increasing horror movie recommendations, because I will always be able to recommend horror movies. That's why I'm here. That's why this shop even exists in the first place. OnlyFangs. Get your rocks off. Wait. Damn it. Too suggestive.
Hey.
Don't you fucking hay. Hay's for horses, right? Hay is for horses.
Ooh.
And don't say ooh like that. It's weird. Don't do that. Don't do that. $4 back is your change. Thanks for buying candy. Sorry, I have a lot of pennies. I don't know why I'm taking the time to stack them all neatly. But I gotta get rid of these, so... But I got to get rid of these. Man, like I said, I gotta do vocal warm-ups before I do streams. Don't enunciate, you know? You gotta stretch out them muscles. The muscles. They don't make those anymore, I know. I know. Keep the pennies. No, they're not gonna be valuable. You think that like appreciation's gonna happen for pennies? I'm gonna say no. The fact that they're not being minted anymore does not mean that there aren't still billions in circulation. They're not, and they've been actively trying to take $2 bills out of circulation, but nope. No, sir. There's a very well-known strip club close to my abode that only deals in $2 bills. It's one of their little gimmicks. Don't throw stuff. Don't. Player character, don't throw stuff. Don't do that. That's rude. That's rude to the videotapes. All right, we did it. Another day in the vest, in the pocket. Another day in the wallet. Another day on the books. God damn, that took me way too long to remember. Another day on the books. Jesus. All right, we got a little bit of money. What can we do? What can we do right now? We can repair that. We can... What else? What else? I mean, I think that's good for now. What about the thing? What about the thing? That thing? Level 10. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Fair enough. Open. Yep. Yeah. Catch them at the height of their having spawned. Damn it! Move around and get you, sir. Ha ha! 5 flyers, all handed out successfully. Come on, y'all. Come get a slushie. That's not a slushie. Next time, buy a slushie. I need to slush. Gotta do some slushing. Don't throw tapes. If you're young and you don't know what a VHS tape is, first of all, why aren't you in school? Second of all, they're these, like, these things that your grandparents used to watch. And, I will not be cyberbullied. Alright. That's about the long and short. Oh, Jesus Christ! That's about the long and short of it. And, put that in your corncob pipe and smoke it. You darn kids! With your YouTubes and your TVs and your cell phones. Your goddamn breadsticks. Fucking Casio watches. God damn it. This is a wholesome family stream. Alright, how dare you try to manipulate me? How dare you? Also, if you noticed in the thumbnail, that's my actual bookcase selection. Please feel free to, you know, take a look at it and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so impressed. And one day, maybe my wife will walk us through her collection. Maybe. You know? One of the things that we would like to do for content is we do like kind of reviews on, not reviews necessarily, but like, what would you call that? Like your box readings, basically. So you take one of the VHS behind me. You can't see them right now because there's a green screen effect. But behind me, there's a bunch of bookcases of VHS tapes. And what I would like to do is I'd like to take some of those and get like a selection of like random ones, like maybe 5 of them. And then as like a video, like I would just read off what the contents are, and then I would basically just summarize from my own memory what the plot of the movie is. I think that'd be fun. Fun little like, I don't know, little 10-minute video or something like that. I think it'd be interesting. Very fun to do. And I would enjoy it immensely. Why is there low gravity on this planet? Very low gravity. What are you wearing? Why do you have those glasses on? That's weird. Drama? You got some drama. There you go. It won't for long, though. Just until we're making enough to supply ourselves with plenty of horror movies. You tried to return a broken movie? Like, yeah, of course you're going to pay the fee. You agree to take care of the movie when you are, you know, going to rent it. That's like part of your rental agreement. So it seems weird that someone would be like, nah, you know, I'm not going to pay that. Nah. You know? Screw you, buddy. Not you. The guy who didn't want to pay that. Oh, for Christ's sake! 2 of your movies were late. Your father's the mayor. Go fuck yourself. I don't care if you don't come back here. Bitch! This fucking... That was very mean of him. How dare you? I gotta clean that up now. Or I guess it'll just kind of osmose into the floor itself, so that's fine. But that's still mean. That's still very mean of you, sir. You know, I don't think you should be acting like that. Nobody should be acting like that. I'll never come in here again. That's fine. That's okay. You don't have to come in here again. That's totally fine. Totally fine. I don't need that smoke, though. You know, you ain't gotta be like... Oh, didn't you know that my father's the mayor of this town? Nah, screw you, man. I didn't know that, but now I know that, and I don't care. Does she have page masters? What the fuck is page masters? Ooh, a holotape. Ooh, holotape, not a... hollow cover tape. What would you call that? Holographic cover? A shiny? I think that's like the newer term that people use. A shiny. What's up, Chayton? Yeah, and you know what's weird? I didn't get a notification that you subbed. You said you did. We're not playing any custom tunes until we get to the bottom of this matter, Chayton Singh. I'm kidding. I don't care if you sub. I would appreciate it, but that is not a requirement to hang out. I know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You have to even be chatting in the chat that you're chatting in right now. That's how I know you did. What's up, Patrick? Welcome back. Nice to see you. Glad to have you here. We always are in need of the Midwest presence here, and if Helmet's not here to cover that, then I'm happy to have you here. We have to have that demographic represented, okay? We've got India right now. We've got wherever Skippy's from, and then Ohio. Did you say? Where'd you say? McNally, Culkin. No, we're not listening to more songs. I got copyright struck yesterday with all my the songs that we were playing. I told you we were going to. It wasn't a copyright strike, but it was definitely, you have to delete that part of your video. You know? It's not a big deal. I mean, I can just they have that feature where you can like mute it out, but I don't like having to do that, you know? It's not that big a deal. Montana, gotcha. Okay, yes, I do. I think I remember you saying that you were in the mountainous region. I mean, it's not a big deal, Chayton. I don't really mind. It happens sometimes. It happens often, but it's not a big deal, you know? Like I said, anything that I say that sounds kind of serious is mostly going to be a joke. I don't know how to sound overtly like I'm joking. You should see, like, when someone delivers me good news, I am the worst person to surprise. I'm the worst person to deliver good news to. I'm the worst person to surprise. I'm the worst person to try and get to react to something. Because the only thing that I react to with any kind of, like, vigor is, like, things that make me angry. You know, like political things that are, like, offensive, or, like, culture war stuff that's, like, stuff that makes me upset, I'll react to, or stuff that's ridiculous. But, like, you almost will never see, like, an extreme positive reaction out of me. I guess I get excited for stuff. I don't know. I feel like I don't react the way that you're supposed to things, I guess is what I'm saying. I love this game. Takes me back to my days of working at Blockbuster. You know, I think a lot of people have, you know, some of those days in their past. I think this game isn't mechanically superior to a lot of the games that I've played recently. Like, the simulator games that I play are like Mega Store Simulator. That's what we've been playing for the last 4 days. But this is, mechanically, it's not superior. It is not, there's no, like, extra stuff to it. You can't name your own prices. There's no, like margins that you have to worry about. No product diversity or anything like that. It's very, very simple, very bare bones. But it brings the nostalgia factor. And that's a thing that, like, almost no other games do. I find... So my interest in working retail in the days that I worked retail is really just the bare bones elements of it, like being able to stock shelves. I really enjoy making things look neat. Being like dead on ordering. I didn't want to hire a staff member. I just want to, there we go. You know, being spot on ordering, like knowing how to manipulate the numbers, not manipulate like cook the books, but manipulate the numbers like through effective ordering, through effective coaching, so that things reflect really well on you. Like, I really like that kind of stuff, the minutia. And you don't see this game really fulfilling that as often as you do other games, which isn't bad. Like, this game's great for the niche it fills. But it just doesn't have the embellishment that other games in this space do. Again, which is fine, because it even makes up for that by having that nostalgia factor, which is really cool. Like, it can kind of keep your attention, even though it doesn't have like the bells and whistles. That's pretty profound, I would say. A profound effect on every human being. Every human being. Like in terms of like being a hardcore video game that's like, you know, got a bunch of mechanics and systems and stuff, it's definitely not one of those. It's really just a more chill game, a little bit more cash, if you will, casual. I like that. The simplicity. And since my wife makes horror clips, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the raw footage and I'm going to put that in the custom thing here. So we'll have like pretty much just hours. I think she's got like hours and hours and hours. So I'm pretty much just put like hours of horror clips on here. I think it'd be pretty cool. Their eyes are creepy. I prefer sunglasses. You think their eyes are creepy? I mean, that's concerning because like these are the people in the game. These are the people you're gonna have to be what interacting with. You know, you're shit out of luck for options here. So if you find that these guys creepy, then fuck, man, you're in for it. Die trying again. Die hard trying. Nope. Nope. Why did they do this? It feels like it scrolls to like completely random titles when you use the mouse wheel. It's kind of how it feels. Also, if you're wondering, and you haven't done the poll for some reason, you're in the YouTube chat, if you're wondering how to help me monetize the channel, it really is just through your viewership. Just do pretty much nothing and chat and hang out and have a good time, and that's pretty much all you gotta do. All that helps. Just people watching. Not people watching, because I do that a lot, but it's not like people watch. That's not, people watching is an art, or not an art, pastime. It's just people, comma. No, I guess that wouldn't be a comma. People. No, I guess it would be a comma. People, comma, watch. Yeah, that's a comma. That's a comma statement. You reserved one, yes. Always better that you reserve. I always suggest people reserve titles if they think that it's going to be an issue for them to find whatever they're looking for on the shelves. I would always encourage them to reserve. Reserve your title. Oh god. So I could definitely be a speedrunner in this game, at least, because I guess you accumulate velocity while you're like in one of the mini menus, I think. So if you ever needed me to travel real fast, real quickly, I could do that in this game. I don't know how, and I can't reproduce it, but so it would be a bad speed run. But by gummit, I could do it. Alright? And the reason I say, I mean, Skippy, you're right. You do just nothing, exist, and win. Because that's kind of like, as I'm browsing around YouTube, like looking at streams and stuff, it's not the people that have, like a lot of engagement. I mean, and the engagement helps on the back end, I think. It's not, for them, though, it's the viewership in real time that gets them seen on, like, the search results and shit. Because when you hit live, when you're browsing around and you hit live, it only comes up with the streams that have, like, not specific numbers of viewers, but, like, higher viewers. And it's, like, mostly religious? It's, like, religious stuff from India. Jayton, you might have actually seen that at some point. But it's like Christian religious stuff that's like music. And I don't know if it's AI, like if it's AI generated, or if it's just like songs played on, I guess, kind of like a radio? Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. But that has like, at any point, it usually has like hundreds of people watching. And so it's always at the top of my search results. So yeah, I think the name of the game here is concurrent viewers. I think that's like the big key element. But I mean, you know, we got a stable 3 to 4 at any given time. I think that's a good a good platform to jump off of. You shouldn't jump off of just anything, okay? Like, don't do it just because your friends are suggesting for you to jump off of things, okay? That's a stupid move, all right? You could end up jumping off of a bridge. You could jump off of a building. You could jump off of the pyramids at Giza. All right? Don't do that, guys. Don't be so influenceable. Don't be so influenceable, all right? Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. Guys, let me know if the mic has sounded better. I think according to the volume, or according to the volume monitor thing, it's not peaking as much. So I think it's sounding better than it normally does. A little more brassy. Full. Rich. Jumper like the Third Eye Blind song. Yeah. I used to know how to play that. Because, you know, how everyone who played guitar, who learned guitar, had to learn how to play that. It was that. It was, the Verve. And it was, what's Stairway to Heaven. I think those were like the quintessential songs that you had to learn when I was growing up playing guitar. Stairway to Heaven's like the big one. Bling boom dum dum bling boom gang go bling go da boy blang do ding go ga go ga de ba go da boom boing bang. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! What's up, Queenie TV? How's it going? Whoo! That is a sound that will wake you up, my lord. Oh, my heart is going. My heart is like, I'm pumped now. That let some adrenaline. That definitely, it forced some adrenaline into my system. I'm good. Just playing some retro rewind at my establishment OnlyFans. Are those ghosts? What the fuck? What? Is that a UFO? Is it Disclosure Day? What's happening? Oh, that's the meteor shower. Oh my god. Fucking Christ! I forgot that there was a meteor shower in this game. I was like, what is happening right now? Oh, the heavens are raining down! Dear God, it's the end! It's finally the end! Why are they going up? Oh, okay, I get it. It's like streaking across the sky. I get it. It looks like they're going up. It looks like they're launching, like they're taking flight. Oh my god, that's I was like, this game is it's a commentary on real life. Man, there's so much depth to these things. This simulation goes all the way through. Oh my god, I got scared. I got scared by the in-game meteor shower. Oh yeah, you wanted to hand me money. Oh, I thought it was the end times. I thought it was the end of days. I truly did. Although with this amount of, I mean, and they're way close judging by the size of those meteors. Like, they are close. That thing is like, it's disintegrating in our atmosphere, but it might be too big to do that. You know, it just might be. That's a huge meteor. And I mean, those are meteorites, right? Look at that thing. Look how slow it's traveling. Like, it's got to be massive. It said sorry for the effort in running the VHS store, but game over. Yep, that's the end of it. We're not that lucky for it to be over already. Jesus Christ, Skippy. Your existentialism is refreshing, I guess. No store for you. Stop throwing tapes all over the place. I can't help it. You know, I see a tape, I gotta throw. There's no reason to hold on to them. You know, physics-based games are... Oh my god, I am so sorry. She has been waiting here forever. I don't know how long. I've been outside looking at fucking meteors. How long has she been here? Queenie, I do, yes, a lot. Typically on stream, sometimes by myself, most often by myself. It's a lot by myself. I play a lot of simulator games by myself. But on stream, yes, it has been the last 4 days. I'm doing kind of like a self-challenge where I'm basically gonna work retail for free until I get monetized on my YouTube. And it sounds really simple, but it's mostly just because I have like my history is working retail, and so I'm basically trying to motivate myself to basically force this type of content on my streams so that I can concentrate more on making higher quality content off of stream. Does that make sense? Like, I find myself unmotivated because if I can just make a clip for my stream, then I can make an hour-long video, and that's like very little effort. But I like putting effort into my stuff, you know? I don't want to use that as like a lazy excuse to just be like, well, okay, I'm just gonna clip my stream, you know? I want to actually like, I love writing scripts. Writing is one of my big passions. I love like watching movies and writing like fan episodes for shows and things like that. I want to be able to do that with more intention, and this with way less intention. So that's why I'm doing like a little simulator game challenge thing for the time being. We'll see if it pans out. I mean, I keep going back and forth and thinking that people might think that it's like desperate, and then I'm like, please, like begging for engagement. And I see that. I do. Have you tried Roadside Research? No, that is absolutely a game that I want to pick up. It's only like $12, I think. But is it like deep? Like I'm just afraid that some of these earlier in development games have the biggest potential to be like let down by the time the development's over, you know? So it's my hope that games like that are continued to be supported throughout the whole development process. So I'm worried about supporting it just because I hope that they don't, because it's been in development for a while now, hasn't it? Patrick, did you know Amazon Prime members get a free subscription on Twitch every month? I did know that. I use them on smaller creators to try and give them a little boost. Not as desperate as that Desperate Dick guy on Twitch. There's a Desperate Dick guy on Twitch? It's a lot of fun. Been playing it for 3 to 4 days so far. All smooth in my opinion. More into it than this game, honestly. Oh yeah, cool, good. Well, it did seem to have like quite a few systems. Like it didn't seem boring on the system front, but it's always kind of a crapshoot. Like Supermarket Simulator, you would think would be the better game than Megastore Simulator, but Supermarket Simulator sucks. And then Supermarket Together is free to play, and that game is fucking awesome. So yeah, it's hard to like know like what's good, and I don't want to just like spend like $12 here and there and be like, oh shit, that's like, desperate. Oh god, I forgot that was you, Patrick. You got me. You got me. Wait, Patrick, perhaps you could also be another alter ego of, and you subbed. Did you sub? I didn't get a notification that you did. But I use that on like what you call them? What you call them? Smaller creators. Jesus Christ. Yes, I do think it's good. I definitely watched some gameplay before I started. Yeah, good. Then it has at least systems that are intricate enough to where you can kind of like, in a fun way, struggle. Oh my goddamn! Woo! That is gonna... I need to lower the volume on that. That is just gonna scare me every time. Can you imagine if I was playing Subnautica, which, by the way, once we get to 500 subscribers on YouTube, we'll be switching over to Arma. But once I get monetized fully, we will be playing Subnautica on stream. Subnautica 2. Which I am terrified of the open water. I don't know if I'll be able to play it. I'm really scared. I hope, because I bought it and I cannot bring myself to play it in my free time. I just cannot. It'll be terrifying. I think so. I'm easily entertained. Oh, good. Hey, so am I. I'm also easily entertained. You're among friends. And you know, gosh darn it, I would assume that people who watch are easily entertained. Lord knows I am. Wait, I already said that. I've seen people playing it, but I haven't watched it. What's the plot? Plot to what? Oh, Subnautica. I mean, it's the same thing as Subnautica 1. It's just you're on an alien planet, and you are somehow stranded or otherwise incapacitated. You gotta, like, build your base, and you gotta build, not like defensive, but like, items that will help you survive. They're really big. Their huge gimmick in those games is like not killing. It's a water world. Yep. But yeah, not killing is a huge. What? Where did these come from? Why did what? What happened? Where did those come from? What's it? Are people like? Oh, wait a second. I've never tried this before. Hang on, y'all. If the return desk is full and people try to deposit things in the return desk, do they end up in your movie delivery? Yeah, the Dropbox is 24/7. But like, I didn't purchase these. Oh no. Oh god. My hands are not full. What? I didn't purchase these just now. Like, where did they come from? Did it just give me... Did they just give you your, movies when you get a new genre? No. That's not a thing. That is just totally not a thing. Are there 2 Dropboxes? Nope. What? Whoa. Oh no, sorry, I bought those. Oh my god! I'm going insane. I am not so slowly going insane. I'm very quickly going insane. I forgot what I had done. Is there a gas leak in my apartment or something? I forgot what I did 2 seconds ago. Oh, Indiana Jones. Oh, Indy. Please save me. So those are the thresholds. When we hit 500, we'll switch to Arma. I only need 70-ish on YouTube. 70 subscribers. That would put us over. Have you played the new 007? I want to, but it costs money. Unfortunately, it's $70, so I won't be buying that anytime soon. Like, you guys don't know how poor I am. Like, I have... Like, my business is fine, but that's literally where all my money goes. Like, it's all in the business. I essentially don't earn any money for my household. My wife does all the breadwinning. And we are constantly needing to get help from her parents for rent. Not like... we're not in a dire situation. Like, we still go out and do stuff, but like, and not constantly. We just, you know, it's not that we're not smart with money. It's just that we are. I'm getting them all. I'm buying them all. It's just that, you know, money is very hard to come by when you have a business that is notoriously razor thin margins. So you got to make every single cent count. And sometimes that means at the end of the month you don't have a lot for going out and doing stuff. But that is life. That's how shit goes, you know? You're supposed to do that. I need to drop this. Ew, you have a wife, next thing you say you'll have kids. I don't have kids, actually. I'm a big no kid kind of guy. Not a fan of kids. Do not like most children. Censored adult film. What? Wait. You can sell your fluid for pennies on the dollar. Dude, gross. That's not outside the realm of possibility, but we're not that desperate yet. We're at the point where I need to start asking YouTube to pay me. That's the point that we're at. Pay me, YouTube. How do I drop the thing? I'm trying to drop. Where's my drop item key. Oh no, it's just, you just throw it. Okay, goddamn. I was not, I didn't pay attention during the tutorial, I guess. Standard movie shelf. Yes, we have enough for that. Gimme. I do have a wife and she is awesome. I mean, she's nice enough to be patient while I give this a go, you know? I should be out there looking for like a, you know, one of those normal jobs. Ugh, fucking gross. But my problem is that if I get a normal job, I won't be able to do catering anymore, and that's kind of like my dream job. So, if I was to earn money doing this, I could make content and still do catering. That's kind of, that's the dream, that's the idea, that's the hope. You know? That is the intention. And if I can't make it work, I can't make it work. You know, it's not like it's the end of the world. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. That looks good. That looks so nice. It looks elegant. It looks elegant and well designed, and I'm very handsome. Alright. I don't know who needs to hear that, but I'm very handsome. Alright, fudgies. Well, I don't think we're weeding out all but horror movies anytime soon. Maybe, you know, okay, maybe when we get our first horror new release, because I know that there's one of those in the pipeline at some point. So maybe on Thursday. I don't know what the dependencies are on whether or not it's a specific movie. I don't think it is like. I don't think it's linear. I think it's kind of randomized. Randomish. Randomish, if you will. And I currently am. More meteors? Back on the tube for interaction? Well, I mean, you might not find it. You gotta have more people in chat in order to have interaction. Go call up all your construction friends. You don't have construction friends? Why the hell not? I don't know why construction. That was the first thing I thought of. Oh, no more new release. You guys go off the shelf. Although, I kind of want to hold on to that until I get the sales bins, right? Like, that would be important, is, sales. Did I lose, tape? No. New release. I have multiple personalities. Lol, no I don't. Yes, we do. I did the plasma donation thing a few years ago. I hated it. Well, yeah, I mean, there's a reason why people don't do those things, like, full-time, right? It can be a crappy experience. We do want at least a couple of these, because but they sell for a good amount. What do we do? Well, let's put the hollow one out. There. Whoop. Now, if I was to make a suggestion to the dev for just one little addition to mechanics here, it would be to please allow me to put multiple of copies of videotape.
You guys.
I need at least 2 to 3 deep. You know? It just don't make sense if I can't do that. I gotta put them real deep. I gotta put them real deep. If you catch my drift. Don't you criticize me. Don't kink shame. Gotta get in there all nice and D-black. Plasma hurts and is time consuming. Yep. There's all kinds of reasons to hate things like that. It's 10:50. Why do you want food right now? You still got 10 minutes. She's 10 minutes early. It's okay. Her internal clock is broken. It's fine. She's got a bad internal clock. Why? Don't paw at me. Don't yell at me either. That's mean. Don't growl at me. Don't growl at me. Do you hear that? You have to. You gotta be able to hear that. Ungrateful child. Horror, 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 horror. Find all the horror. Doesn't matter if it's good. Doesn't matter if it's even relevant to anything. Just got to get all the horror. Was that one customer stuck in the store overnight? No, we helped her before we closed the door, at least. At the very least. I think I had this on subscriber-only mode for the YouTube thing. Oh, no. No, we're good. I was a little confused. Because I was like, I thought that we set this up normally. And we did. Oh, no. That's why, yep. I changed comments on this. Weird. Live chat, participants, yada yada. We're good. We're good. Shebang. I guess I could try to post this on socials. I don't think that's really effective these days, you know? I don't think people do that. It could be a thing. But it might not be. Boop. The Hus VHS rentals. There we go. Okie dokie. I had to adjust the tiles and stuff. I think I had also made it. I made it so that comments were subscriber only, which is weird. I don't know why that's a thing. Okay, restock. Eventually I'm going to have one of each of these things, because I want that to be like a really not very painful process. So I'd very much like to just have like one that's Crunchzilla, one that's another thing, one that's another thing, you know what I mean? Like just have like a big snack section. That'll be way later on. Just so you know what I'm intending here. Alright. Come back here! Come back! Come back! Don't run away from me! Don't do it!
Oh.
Not for me, go fuck yourself. You can just like walk on, like it's a pamphlet. You're not supposed to respond immediately to them. That's not how they work. It's not like a time-limited reaction, you know? Don't fucking walk away from me! I saw you going in the direction. How fucking dare you, sir? Yeah, you reserved it. It's here for you. Not a new release anymore, but enjoy. I guess. Enjoy as much as you are likely to. 16 bucks. I should probably buy more of these. New releases. What is happening here? Does this not seem weird? Where are all these coming from? Right? Isn't that strange? Only 4 days left. 100 bucks. Let's, I guess, hold off on that. I don't know if I want to spend the money just to have it gone 4 days from now. There's still 2 on the shelves. I'm not going to be that paranoid about it. Come on. Thank you. Boy, the songs end really quickly, don't they? Fine. Fine. We don't have to listen to these songs. I was hoping that they would just keep looping and that it would be, like, you know, constant and fun and good and nice. How dare you? $1 back. You get $1 back. Enjoy your $1 back. How do I keep ending up with weird tapes? That is something that I'm going to need to figure out. How do I keep ending up with weird tapes that I do not remember buying? Am I really blacking out that much? I don't think I am. A late fee? How fucking dare you return a goddamn thing late? How dare you, miss? Oh, you're challenging my patience. I'm just kidding. Thank you, come again. We really dodged a bullet there, didn't we, sir? Why does your mustache look like that?
Hey.
Don't fucking... Hay is for horses! Ooh, it's a hollow. Yeah, enjoy. Or cello. You call it cello? No, I don't know what you call it. I don't know what you call it. Cello tape? It's a UK-ism for you. Enjoy that, sir. Why are you just staring at me? Did you see that? It's creepy. Broken tape. So got plenty of copies of Rain Woman. I mean, I think I'm gonna end up throwing them out if I don't get the thing, the shelves where you can sell tapes from. You again. Old drama. Yeah, we got old drama. We got new drama. We got old drama. We got drama from the future. You ever seen that? Pretty weird. All kinds of drama. Just gotta find it for you. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Drama old. There you go. Old drama for you. Enjoy. We're gonna start running out of regular tapes here pretty soon. Just to let you know, sir. We're gonna switch to an exclusively horror outfit. Enjoy. No, let me go. I want to answer this lady's question. There we go. Okay, thank you, Rain Woman. Yes, we have plenty of Rain Womans. And what can I get for you now? 20 bucks. You again? I'm just kidding. I know that we've recently interacted. That's why I said that. It's a funny joke. chocolate, aka Crunchzilla. Chocolate Crunchzilla. I am hungry. I wish that I had a full plate of tacos right now. It is day 2 of Taco Week, where I live, and day 1 was pretty good. Pretty darn good. There was some like insanely spicy tacos, and I do think that that's the reason I feel nauseous this morning. It's because I had more spice than any one person should ever have at one time, and I had it multiple times, and it was delicious, and I enjoyed it, and I hope that I can have some more tacos that are just as good today. We're doing 3 places a day. Tacos are all like $5 around town, which is shitty because that's a large amount of money for a fucking taco. But the upside to that is that some of the places are actually doing like 2 tacos for $5, which bumps it down to way affordable. Way affordable. So that's nice. It's going to be good to see which places are like consistent in that. But we've had some pleasant surprises. There was one guy that we talked to yesterday who, I guess his manager didn't tell him that he was going to be doing this, the event. It's not like a big event or anything. It's just you offer some tacos for a discount. And then they have tacos on their menu for the price. So it's like they didn't have to make any changes or anything like that. But so he was like, now does $5 seem like too much for a taco? And I was like, yeah. How big are the tacos? Big Zennis. The tacos are like, I don't know, like they're a street-sized taco size. They're actually, I can tell you exactly how big they are. Hang on. No, I'm not feeding you yet. Like this size. They're just like the normal. Can't actually see. Hang on, I'm talking to a person here. They're this size. So like regular, like your average taco. But for $5? And they're not like loading them up. Alright, fine. I'm gonna feed my dogs. I will be right back. While I'm gone, please like and share the stream and stuff. Please. Please and thank you. I would appreciate it. That'd be awesome. We are BRBing. Alright, I'm gonna feed my dogs. I will be right back. All right. What I think I'll do is this little trick that I did before, which is just putting this in subscriber only mode, but for any duration. I know that Raw One didn't like it when I did that, but I was able to get like 25 subscribers in one day doing that, so that would be really nice. I just got to get to 500. That's the big goal, is getting to 500 subscribers, and then we can concentrate more on watch hours.
Hey.
But I thought that was going to happen like just kind of organically, you know. But I think people forget. Honestly, I forget all the damn time to subscribe to people. Sinish. What language was that? I have the translate option next to that, and that usually only happens when there's a foreign language being spoken. Maybe it's just like, what the fuck does Sinish mean? Boppity bop. Shoobity boop. Alright, I'll be right back. Gotta make sure my dog isn't getting stolen. The food isn't getting stolen from her because I hear growling. Actually, you know what would be like really cool is if I show off my VCR shelves. Give me one. Let me show them off. I'm just waiting for my dog to eat real quick. How do I do this? I just go to properties, and then I show just my regular webcam. Hey, look at that. If this is your first time here, marvel in it. Revel in it. Observe with marvel in your mind. Observe with marvelous marvelosity. I don't know. Be impressed. Be impressed. Be impressed. Oh, yeah. We did it. Congratulations, everybody. We made it. We made it to the end of the dog feasting time. The dogs have feasted. They have feasted on their food, and They've feasted on a special place in my heart. Actually, you know what we'll do is, we'll keep this like this. I'll just adjust so you can see both my face and the bookshelf at the same time. We'll just keep it like this so you guys can actually see that I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Or rather, I'm putting my effort where my mouth is. That didn't come out correctly, but we're doing it. I didn't even put the right category on this. Ah, criminy. Retro. Rewind. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Jesus. See, I didn't even put it in the right goddamn category. Zoop. We are now in the right category. Oh, yeah. All right. So really, the thing that I'm kind of just mostly focusing on right now is leveling up and just getting to all of the appropriate milestones so that we can just get everything open and built up. That's really it. Oh, hey, we ended up with horror. Cool. So I want 2 standees. So I'm going to order 5 and 5. 10 copies of the movie and 2 standees, which is exactly what I want. We're gonna take. We always want to take the older new release. Put that over here, and Rain Woman is gonna go in her little slot there. We'll bring it back. Eventually, we will bring that poster back eventually. But what we need right now is to make absolute sure that we are advertising the very best of what's offered in cinema at the moment, and that is not Die Trying. All right, one cop against all odds. More like Die. Not trying. Light sensor, come on. It's not that dark in my room. Come on now. I think that's white balance. I have it on auto, so it often misadjusts. Zoop. And we go like that, and then we go like this, and then we go like that with my view and my camera and all that. And we go like this, and I go like that, slightly cheated out a little bit. Cheated out a little bit more. Cheated out just quite a bit, you know? Cheated out almost 45 degrees, why not? That's more like 20 degrees, but you get what I'm saying. Cheat it out, damn it! Sometimes you gotta cheat it out. Alright? Sometimes you just gotta cheat it out. You cheat that shit out. Cheat it out! Man. It's the sales, it's the sales tubs. Nope. Okay. It's the clearance tubs that we need. That's the big thing. Level 10. We're probably there. 6? Yeah. Just keep playing. We're gonna collect those though, unfortunately. Just gonna have to be how it has to be. Die trying. Die trying. Die trying. That's not die trying. Die trying. That's not die trying. Die trying. Die trying. Die trying. Action. Nope. Veteran race car. Die trying. Die trying. Die trying. Eventually we'll get fantasy. Broken? That's fine. Broken! Just like my spirit. Nope. Just throwing them at the VHS shelf. That's how you stock product. I don't know if you guys knew that. You just throw things, and eventually it works. You know, you throw stuff, and that stuff, hopefully, that you throw will find its way into the right places. I'm here. I'm here. Don't hang up. I didn't even listen to their problem. I was just like, sorry, it won't happen again. It's not worth it at that point to try and, like, convince them that you didn't do anything wrong. I know I didn't do anything wrong. But that's up for them, or that's up to them to decide, you know? Rain Woman! Was all of them Rain Woman? No, not that one. But these are Rain Woman. Them in the right place, which is just kind of discarded to the side. There you go. Perfect. Perfecto. Perfectamundo. If you join in on the shorts feed, please stick around for a little bit. Need to get that average watch time up. I know that you kids love to swipe away as soon as the person isn't saying something offensive or risque, but, you know, you're just going to have to stick it out. Alright? You're just going to have to participate. You're just going to have to grow up a little bit. Right? Grow up, goddammit! Grow the hell up! Alright, we are almost open. And now we're open. Weird, this is starting out exactly the same as a Cave-In song that I like. Which means that this is definitely... If it's not AI, they're stealing some aspect of other people's music. It may not be AI, but... definitely ain't created by people. No, that's an assumption that I can make. Did you reserve it? You did. You did reserve it. Thanks for doing that. Boop. See, this game's definitely a lot more mellow. Like, I'm actually in Megastore Simulator right now in my save game. My own recreational save game. It is a bit of a logistics nightmare? Not nightmare. It's annoying. It's frustrating. I'm trying... Small Pippi? What's up? You're just trying to... Oh, I see. You're trying to say an offensive word. That's fine. I'll let you get banned on your own. Feel free, if that's what you want to do. I would much rather that you engage with me and the community. That would be great. But, you know... sadly, that's not what people are choosing to do. Oh no, what was it you were trying to say? Your messages got deleted. I'm sorry, I don't know what you were trying to say. Small Pippi, what was it? What was it? What were you trying to... what was the word you were trying to say? Oh, gosh. Aw. Aw, your hatefulness is just... oh, it's getting deleted. Oh no. What is it? Oh, I'm sorry, Small Pippi. Aw. No, you're right, it is just you and me for now. Keeps going up and down. Has gone all day. Same thing with yesterday and the day before. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? It's not weird, because I'm a small channel, and I don't have that much of a following. But hey, at least I don't pass my time by going into random streams and trying to say offensive words. Like you're somehow edgy. It's real mature. Totally what smart people do. Your brain is rotted, good sir. Darn, if only people could see the word you tried to put in there. Oh, gosh, it's almost like nobody's gonna see it. It's almost like you don't fucking matter. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Whatever will you do? This game sucks, bro. No, you suck, bro. You suck real good. Oh no! Oh no, people aren't gonna see what you're... Oh, people aren't gonna see what you're trying to type. Oh no. What a shame. Oh no. Oh, it's almost like your entire amount of effort is completely worthless. Aw, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you're so insecure. Yep, sorry, you gotta pay a late fee. I'm sorry. There ain't no getting around it. If I gotta pay it, you gotta pay it. Alright, lady? I don't get to skirt the rules. Neither do you. You could suck a dent out of a car. You're damn fucking right I could. And you'd be coming back for more, my friend. Every damn day. You'd be like, please, please, leave your wife. Your mouth is so good. Please, leave your wife. And I'd be like, sorry, but I love that bitch. I love her more than you can imagine. Sorry, small peepee. I'm sorry that you have a small peepee. But I bet you that would make for, like, a real encompassing amount of pleasure for you. So, I get it. I get your obsession with me. I'm sorry that I can't fulfill your desires. At least not a romantic way. We could totally just get down if you want, you know? If you're trying to get me to hang out with you in a bro down kind of way. You know? I could discuss the element of openness with my wife if you'd like. You want to get down that way? I know small peepees love to be inside fucking married mouths. Gay, yeah, you're the one that's suggesting that I suck you. Are you saying that you're gay? That's fine. We welcome LGBTQ individuals here. In fact, I advocate for the LGBTQ community quite often, so you're among friends. It's okay if you're gay, man. I mean, I honestly thought you were hitting on me. I thought that was the whole point. You know, it's like pulling someone's hair. It's like pulling a girl's hair. Like, ew, you're full of cuties, but you're actually like really like them, you know? It's like that kind of thing. You know, you were trying to say offensive words to get my attention. You wanted me to see you. Well, consider yourself seen, my friend. Why don't you want to go out on a date with me now? That's pretty messed up. You can't just rug pull me like that. Alright? We're supposed to be friends. I said wait! I'm talking to somebody! Small peepee. We're supposed to be friends here. Alright? And by friends, I mean DL buddies. Alright? We're supposed to be sneaking around on our wives. We're supposed to be meeting up in the car park or... Where is it that you like to meet your male partners? Where do you usually like to meet them? Small peepee, where do you usually like to meet men for when you hook up with them? What's your favorite place? Usually, is it a bathroom? Is it a rest stop? What do you usually like to do? Small peepee. Small peepee. Come back. Small peepee. What happened? Did you leave? Small peepee. It's such a shame that those words that you said couldn't be seen by anyone. It's almost pathetic, actually. Man, maybe you're just pathetic. Maybe you aren't actually trying to get my attention. That sucks, man. Because it seems like you're really starved for it. But not everybody's gonna be happy all the time. Did all you buy was a... Oh no, you had a late fee. You're right. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. That's right. You're right. You're correct. That's the whole point. It means you should be happy to pay it. Ugh, I feel nauseous. My tummy. Man, I had like so much spice yesterday. Like I guarantee you that's why it is. Like I just feel like just gross. Like I had so much spicy food. Like those tacos. Fuck, man. They weren't like, you know, like all the like just like shitty tacos that you get from like someone's like cart like on the street. Like sometimes carts can make really amazing tacos, but like these places that we went, so good. One of them was like a ramen place. Like they don't normally make tacos, but I guess they rebranded recently, and so now they're doing like Japanese style, like more like just generic Asian tacos. And they're all like $5, but I think it's worth it because they kind of pile on the meat. I think they kind of understand that it's shitty to try and offer a taco for $5 and have it just be one taco and like really tiny. But they like loaded that shit up with meat. And maybe they just heard my complaining about it the last place that we went. Because it was like those normal fucking like street taco size tacos, and it just had like a little stripe of meat on it. And I was like, you're not fucking serious right now. Like they charged $5 for that, and they brought it out on its own fucking plate. And it's a shame because this is a bar that we go to quite often that has great food. And they pooched this week's food week thing. If only they could have done it right, I would have felt way more satisfied, because that was, flavor-wise, it was one of the better ones. Old drama. Old drama. I can do old drama, I can do new drama. Like I said before, I told that other guy I can do drama from the future if you'd like. We can just, we can send a letter via some kind of teleportation mechanic. We can make it work. You know what'd be really cool is if I could buy the license to like some really good like Doom albums. But those are expensive. Wish that I wasn't like promoting the likely AI stuff, you know? Feels dirty. Feels dirty and weird. You know? Nobody likes feeling dirty and weird. Wait, that's just plain incorrect. We did it! Level 7. You don't have to keep it doing that long, goddamn. Alright. We got this weird-ass motherfucker looking in at us. And then, just so you guys don't get jump scared... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Never mind. Okay, it's incredibly likely that someone will show up while we are working in the back room. They will try to make us think that they are going to jump out and attack us. But I assure you guys, don't worry. It's not that scary. I promise. I promise they're not going to attack us. I promise. I promise, guys. I promise. It's $1,000. Damn. I promise. No, romance, whatever. It's fine. We can sell those later. We want horror. Lots of horror. Only horror. Okay. Sure, get all those Brain Woman tapes back. What are we gonna do? Let's do this. Let's just do. I want to get the horror movies out of here. We'll see how many shelves of horror movies we've got. That'll help us determine kind of where we are in the whole reformatting, rebranding the entire store kind of thing. Was fantasy? What on earth? The Sheriff Through Space? Is that what it says? The Sheriff Through Space. Alright. Cool. I'm into it. I like sheriffs, I guess. Space sheriffs. If you're just joining, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Last few days have been fairly slow, so I'm always in favor of interactions between people, places, and things. I'm a very noun-heavy person. I love a good noun. And I love VHS tapes. I don't love them. I think they're cool. I think they're pretty good. They bring a lot of nostalgia factors back. Alright. We did it. We're now fully horror on at least 2 shelves. Perfect. And I think we're getting a good amount of them. I think once we get enough to get these, we'll probably have enough for the bin, you know? That's the hope, is that we make it to Bin Town. Is that a place? Bin Town? Bean Town. Bean Town is a place. I don't know about Bin Town. What? And then, I guess what I could do is just grab a horror from these shelves, since this seems to be in the minority. Blammo, 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 blammo. I guess I could put it in a text reminder, but I do just want to remind people that once we get to 500 subs, we are switching over immediately to Arma. It ain't gonna happen today. I can pretty much guarantee that. But that is on the agenda. That is a thing that we're going to do. I mean, I kind of want to keep it. I kind of want to. Oh man, I really want to just get rid of all these that aren't horror. What we can do, okay. What we can do is we can just go like this, and we can just pretend that they aren't ours. We can just pretend that we found that these are all something that people saw on the street. It's just a thing on the street. Xenously, what's up? The ballroom is actually a ballroom. Yep. Oh man. Are you part of the Gnostic crowd, or are you just one of the? Are you a demon believer? Are you into disclosure? Which flavor are you? Because that Baal could mean a lot of things. It could be Q conspiracies. It could be like a religious bent angle. Like if you're saying that the aliens are angels or demons or one of the two, you know. There's all kinds of flavors out there of interest in Baal. What is it? Isn't it like I'm into mango tyrants? You're into them? I don't know if that's a pretty niche interest. There's only a couple of those in existence. You know, one in particular comes to mind. Just saying. There we go. So out of sight, out of mind. You know, we'll keep the ones that are on the shelves, but these ones, we'll just pretend that we never saw these before. And then when we get the sales bins, then we'll just fill those with those. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I think we will do. Let's see. And there's no more like assorted packs, so that's fine. Man, I really, I feel like I'm gonna really hamstring my business if I just leave all this potential money. I think that's a problem. I think that we're gonna wait until we can actually fill these shelves with horror. I think that's gonna be my final decision. That's my final answer. But I am gonna still put Rain Woman over here, because that would like absolutely fill the shelves. Put that there. There. Nope. Rain Woman there. 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 Perfect. Perfect. How you doing, by the way, Xenously? Sorry if I butchered that. I try to pronounce people's usernames. It's not always easy, but I do make an effort. Oh my god, Rain Woman! Rain Woman! 3 goddamn copies! Yeesh. And sci-fi. Alright. So we've got three... Oh. We've got 3 horror there. Does it not recall these? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, does it not recall these if they're not on the shelf? Oh my god. Just put these here. That'll be easier, I think. Because having them recalled is a bad idea. Because I don't think... I don't think they have to be inside the store in order to be recalled, otherwise I'm having to pick those up manually. Nope, there we go. And, nope, I got one more. Any more? We're good. Now let's try. Now let's see what happens when we put the recall on the VHS. Will it call them from outside? Seems like it. Seems like it. And I'm pretty sure that I do not have enough space for the VHS, so I might need to buy another thing here, another shelf. But we shall see. We're probably cutting it close a little bit. Totally fine. Oh yeah, that should be fine. Should be good. Blam, blam, blam. Alright, now we're open. And here's a flyer. And here's a flyer. And... do you want one? Well, no, but you're just standing there. You should take a flyer. You want a flyer? No, nope. You're already headed here. Okay. You already got one. You already got one. Or you didn't need one. You don't need one. Oh, there you go. Perfect. We did it, guys. We did it. I don't know what we did, but we did it. We did it, and it was pretty cool. We advertised. Come on, come on, come on. I'll wait for a couple more rings. Don't just hang on. Just, oh god, just hang on. God damn it, Rebecca! Yeah, guitar at light speed. Hang on, guitar at light speed. Guitar at light speed. Perfect. We want tapes. Didn't they have... They had credit cards in the 80s, pretty sure. 1990? Right? Yeah, 1990 they definitely had credit cards. That seems anachronistic that there's just cash. Right, sir? Don't you agree? Pink and purple is a bit of a bold choice for this era in time. We weren't as understanding back in those days as we are these days, unfortunately. An interesting choice in cap. Though the shirt choice tells me that it's pretty sensical. Makes sense. You missed a troll in your absence? Well, you missed someone trying to say the N-word and getting censored. I don't know if that was... It's not exactly the smartest troll. But, it is, I guess, a troll? I mean, I think that word really only makes people upset, like, in certain contexts, you know? And it's not usually when they're trying specifically to make that kind of reaction out of people, you know? Oh, what? What? You think that's offensive? Well, I mean, yeah, but it's the fact that you're being dumb and like you're trying to... What was it? Science fiction and what? Good.
Wow.
Because you're trying to elicit a response, you know? And that, I don't... I just said earlier, you know, how I'm really bad at responding to things, like to stimuli that isn't something that I'm specifically, like, you know, let me respond to that. Surprises, really bad with surprises. If you try to surprise me, the emotions are all there. Like, I feel everything that I'm saying. Like, oh wow, that's awesome. Like, that's super exciting.
Hey.
But people, like, they often, I don't know. People don't think that I'm serious, or that I don't know. I don't know what the main thought is. That I'm not actually excited about something or something. I don't know. Oh, hey, Pumpkin, how's it going? It looks like Diner Club cards were on the 50s, but Visa was established in 1976. Which means that during this era, there absolutely were credit cards. So, like, what's up? Why you no use credit? Why you no credit? And why are you just standing? First of all, why are you standing there just looking at me? And why are you just standing there in the middle of the doorway? What's happening right now? Simulate! Simulate! Freaking me out. Weirdos. Now you're osmosing into each other. No. Simulate! Orange squishy. Thank you. 125. Thank you. Oh my god, I gotta check tapes in. Oh god. Be kind, rewind. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Movie, candy. Need anything else? Apparently not. Now, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I do not remember concessions being ubiquitous in video stores of old. I know that some had, like, popcorn machines, especially, like, Hollywood Video. It was one of those ones that was like, get some popcorn with all your shit. But, I know Blockbuster, they sold, like, wannabe popcorn stuff. Like, it was a bucket, but it had, like, microwave popcorn on the inside, and you would have to microwave it, you know? It's just not... And you would then pour it into the bucket. It's not like, you know, a fully contained bucket of popcorn. It's essentially just Pop Secret. But, like, it's weird. It's weird that they're in this game, and I feel like if it's gonna be in this game, that it should be, like, there should be a screening room. I think that'd be cool. Because in that screening room could have all kinds of, like, you know, reasons to do concessions. Because then you're going in and seeing a movie. Otherwise, like, what, it feels a little pointless. Like, what, are you going to walk around the video store with your bucket of popcorn? Really? Like, is that a thing that you're going to do? I don't think that's a thing. It certainly wasn't at any of the video stores that I worked at, or my wife. It certainly wasn't a thing at any video stores that I went to. It's weird that that's a thing here. Because I know that people, like, they say, oh, well, it's, you know, it's nostalgia, it's all across the board nostalgia, but, like, would you, in an arcade, would you put a screening room in an arcade? I mean, that'd be a cool idea, but no, it's just that they're arcades. Like, that's just meant to be arcades. I don't know. There you go. Supposed to just put game cabinets in there. That's the whole thing. Gosh darn it. Stay in your lane! Though, the fact that they do have it, what I do with my popcorn in the privacy of my home is none of your business. But yeah, but that's in your home! You're not asking me to pop you popcorn freshly in the place where you rent videos to go watch at home. You know, like, it's like... I don't know. I don't think that it's good to go to Costco, unless you're, like, gonna eat the pizza, like, right then and there. I don't think it's a good idea to get a whole pizza from Costco. Like, that completely defeats the convenience of having their cheap-ass slices. You know, it's like, it's just, it doesn't make sense. Whoa, you returned it late? was going to say either pay or get out. Those are your only two options. Waldo! Or Wally, if you're from the UK. Yeah, I've only ever seen video stores with sealed prepackaged food. Yeah. And I know, like I said, I know that like Hollywood made a big like attempt to try and do like real concessions. Like they had popcorn machines at a lot of the Hollywood videos that I remember being in. But it wasn't serious. Like nobody actually ever, I never saw someone buy any of that popcorn. I guarantee you it was all stale and shit. Like nobody was maintaining that thing. If they had a private screening room where you could see like movies that are either in theaters or just new released, sure. But that would be the next sort of step for them developmentally, is if they wanted to like try and make a way that you could watch these movies. I doubt that would ever happen. Yeah, you broke a videotape. Of course you have to pay for it. Sorry, dude. That's just kind of how, you know, life works. You break something, you buy it. You essentially own that videotape now. You can have it if you want, but you're not going to want it. Because you broke it.
Hey.
A late fee? I wouldn't call the cops, but you wouldn't be welcome in here anymore. I mean, that's the trade-off. I wouldn't call the cops on you, because I ain't no snitch. But you also are not going to be able to shop here anymore. And I remember the faces of the criminals. Oh, I do. You better test me. Did they make the height of this guy better? I think the player character health or height is a little better than it was before. He was a short king before. And there was just no reason for it. He was like 3 feet tall. Although in Megastore Simulator, they have you sit down at the cash register. So it's almost like you're a short king, but for no reason. Like, again, it's just something maybe like in Europe or otherwise outside of America where people do these, like, they develop these games, and like there's like this strange wholesome misconception, I guess I would describe it as. There's like a wholesome misconception about what Americans get up to, and I love seeing that. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of fun. It's fun. I like it. I hope I keep seeing more weird things like that. Weird circumstances of things not making sense. Okay, how do we do today? Just fine. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do 3 days before we get up to level 8. That is insane. Because at that point we'll have the popcorn machine, which again, a bit anachronistic, but not anachronistic. Bit strange. But not altogether terrible. We're just gonna all open right away. Oh. Take my pamphlet.
Ooh.
Take it. Can I drop any other ones? Scanning for litter. Nope, we're good. Good. Let me out. Thank you. Well, exact change. You almost never see that these days. In the days of this new thing called credit. It's brand new. It means that you don't have to pay for things right away. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a world where you could just take something home? Wouldn't that be wild? Wouldn't that be wild? Very wild. Wild and strange. Why am I whispering? Science fiction. Inspire you? I don't... Why do I give a shit if something inspires you? Why do I give a single kernel of fuck? Sure. Why, sure, sir. Why, sure. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Would smelling fresh popcorn make you rent more movies? Fuck no. No siree, Bob. That's not a thing that I give a single shit about. Fresh popcorn. It's like some restaurants will pipe garlic smell out. And I think that's stupid. I'm certainly, like, it's not just the fact that I'm smelling something delicious that's going to make me want to walk into that place. It's them being a good place that makes me want to walk into the place. So if they have good food, then okay. But I'm not going to cancel. Come on. But if they do good stuff in the first place, then I'm going to walk in there without having to smell good stuff. And even then, if I'm walking by a place on my way somewhere else and I smell something good, I'm going to be like, oh man, I'm so hungry, I'm going to have to go and get something at the place I'm going. I'm already going somewhere. Getting people off the street to go into a restaurant is a very, like, Italian trick. Like, not trick, but it's like an Italian gimmick. Like, you see sometimes in touristy areas, like the maitre d's of the Italian restaurants will sometimes stand outside and wait for people to pass by so they can try and get them to go in. It's a very well-known thing. And it's pretty fun. Especially if you have the money to just kind of splurge, and then you are just like, yeah, you know what? Sit me down and feed me, and if it's good, I'll come back, you know? Science fiction. There you go. Enjoy. What are we doing now? Oh, $1.50. I didn't realize that you were still waiting for me. Sorry. Sorry, sir. Apologize. I don't give a shit if you broke your leg. You still owe me money. Even if you didn't do anything wrong, pay for the damage. Even if you didn't do anything wrong. And I mean, unless it's prohibitive, like if it's something that's $2, like just pay the money. It doesn't matter what your excuse is. They're going to either charge you the money or they're going to deactivate your account. One of the two. Just pay the $2. If you see that they're abusing that, of course, and obviously there's no video shops anymore. Blockbuster's still in my state, but seems pretty well made. What, the slushy? The slushy that I just made, that I just served to a customer? That was very well made. I make a damn good slushy. The game in general? Oh, well, yeah. But also, that slushy looked pretty good. Alright? You're gonna have to admit. I will not take any other words on that. I will not listen. Oh man, I guess I just really want a slushy. Oh, it does? Well, I mean, I guess I'm kind of always in a state of being right back. You know? Just kind of always, like, going somewhere. So, no biggie. Aren't we all always on our way somewhere? You know? That's just moving through the universe. That's just life in general. It's the grand game we call existence. Existence. Very profound. Very profound. What do you want? Rainbow? Otherwise known as a sewer slide. Ape movies? Ape movie. I'm writing it off as a business expense. Now, do you remember when this happened in The Simpsons? Just a straight up syrup squishy. Yeah, I'm sure I got it. I'll reserve it for you. There's a lot of people waiting, and you got to just have yourself above, in front of everybody else. I mean, it's, you know, sometimes you can be in the comfort of your own home and call a place and be like, hey, can you hold that movie for me? That's fine. It's a little bullshit, but that's fine. That's fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Do that. Do that. Fine. You know? Extra diabetes, my slushy, sir. Hell yeah, dude. You know how it is. You know what? We're gonna get there. Hang on. We'll get there. I just need to get rid of these pennies. Doing it. Doing it. They're out of circulation. I gotta get rid of them. We can do this. Come on. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out of there. There we go. We did it. Good luck carrying that home. Is he gonna need a backpack to do that? I think he's gonna need a backpack. It'd be cool if you had to manage that aspect. Well, yeah, I want all of it. Like, I want to have to make deliveries. I want to... Like, the game I Know a Guy kind of has a lot of those aspects that I've been looking for in sim games. Like, you can kind of... You can be a criminal, or you can be... just, like, a non-criminal? What? Why is there just a random... Why do random tapes keep just popping up everywhere? Don't leave with my products. Don't you guys fucking leave with my products. I will not abide by thieves. But yeah, like, even, you know, going so far as to, like... I don't know. I don't know what business would be, like, the ultimate, like, I guess, immersion simulator? Lifestyle immersion simulator? I think supermarkets kind of get like into the most nitty-gritty of that. But like scheduling, right? So scheduling, having to plan out your finances, having to do like all the normal stuff like ordering and receiving and all that kind of stuff. But, like, also going to, like, competitors' shops and seeing how they do things and being like, is there any way that we can improve our stuff by incorporating some of these practices? Team building exercises where you actually, like, go out for, like, beers with your coworkers. Or, like, go to... Or, like, have pizza nights or something. You know, like, something that has, like, the stuff... all the stuff that has nothing to do with the actual running of the store itself. Farming simulator, that's definitely a very intricate one. Thief simulators kind of... There's no real, like... There's no lifestyle with the other stuff. There's nothing that I've seen is, like, lifestyle with the other stuff. So, like, you know, unwinding and having, like, an evening in could be a thing that you do that might give you a boost to your mood the next day. You know, it's like The Sims, but first person. With, like, RimWorld style simulation. Or Dwarf Fortress, I guess, if that's your go-to. But, you know, like, something like that. Something that's, like, really involved and immersive and, like, has a lot of different fun little quirks to it. That would be really fun. Fun and cool and fun. And cool. And also fun. And slightly cool and fun. What's up, Miles? Are you asking me if I remember you? If so, I don't. Miles is a name that I associate with some people in real life, so maybe that's probably why it doesn't seem unique to me that a person named Miles has shown up in the stream. But if you remind me, I'm always down to try. That sounds suggestive. I don't mean it in a suggestive manner. I'm pretty good with faces. Too bad you don't get to see faces. Too bad you don't get to see faces here very often. Oh, you were here when we were talking about the aliens and disclosure and stuff? Skinwalkers and whatnot. Skinwalker Ranch. God, I really want to cover that guy. He's got a falconing channel. He's got a channel that is all about falconing. Because he's a certified falconer. I don't know if that's a thing. I mean, apparently. But, he's got, like, tips on how to falcon. And, like, then there's this other guy who's, as I said before, was, like, Australian, like, convinced he saw the Orang Pendek. Yeesh. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Really obsessed with talking about leeches on his balls for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why he was, like, super into that, but I really want to cover him. That'd be real fun. Because it is ridiculous. He's got, like... He brings one pair of gloves with him. One pair of latex gloves. He brought one pair of latex gloves on a 4-day trip. Just so you know, the place where he was, it takes 3 hours to get to the lake. And it took him 2 days. 2 days. And he was trying to collect samples that entire time. He had something called an eDNA kit, which I think is environmental DNA. I don't know what E stands for in eDNA. It's not electronic, for damn sure. But like he had just this one thing, just this. It looks like this nasal spray, but it looks like this on the tip, and he sticks the end in a river and goes like whoop, and he's like, all right, and then we just send that off to the lab, and we might have Orang Pendek DNA. What the fuck? Like, I mean, I understand that is probably a thing. Like, I used to know someone who worked for like the water company, and you can get all kinds of different DNA from the water, but it's water in a river in fucking Sumatra, and he thinks that he can pick out non-human, non-animal DNA because I guess it's the missing link or something. Oh my god. It's bad. He's bad at it. And he just wants people to fund his trips. That's all he's doing. Like, he's going on vacation, and he just wants people to fund those trips. And so he, like, sets up a trail cam, and he's like, oh, it's the fucking Orang Pendek. It's a cryptid. Send me a PC. Like a computer? You want me to send you a computer? I don't have any spare ones. And I'm using mine. So that'd be difficult. I wish I could send myself a brand new computer. Yeah, no, well, unfortunately I can't. I'd love to. Send me a PC, if anything. Ah, broken. Want yours? Why? Is it better than mine? Are we trading here? Just trading up? Are you doing the TikTok challenge where you try to trade up for things? Which I believe is called trading up. Pro XD40. I have no idea what that means. Mine is a... something. I've got a Ryzen. I know that I've got a Ryzen quad core something. GTX 1050? No. 1850? What is it? What do I have? Hello? Hello? What am I saying? Where do I see this? Oh, here we go. I have a AMD Ryzen 5, 16 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs graphic card, RTX 5050, 3.07 terabytes of storage space. 3.6 gig Ryzen 5 3600 6-core processor. It's a decent computer. It's got decent specs. The only thing I need to expand on is memory. And then, like, right when I was ready to expand memory, like, I was getting G-Skills for like 120 bucks. And then all of a sudden, memory goes up, and I was looking at like $300 to $400 for the bullshit that I wanted. That is what I call a shame. Shame. Well, yeah, see, then that would be a downgrade for me if I took less storage. Not that I use it all. I think I have, like, most of it free. I usually try to keep my drives, like, at least half free, just for performance's sake. I know that probably doesn't affect it a whole hell of a lot, but I don't know. I got my old man superstitions, you know? I feel like the more empty a computer is, the faster it runs. And technically that's true, but, like, it's not... Nah, it's not true, like, overall. Like, you don't need to make that a policy. Oh, 9400 megabyte storage plus the plus storage? What? I'm not taking your computer. I don't know why we're even discussing this right now. No, I'm not going to trade you my computer. I built this thing with my own two hands. I made the motherboard out of discarded cardboard boxes and a bunch of epoxy glue. I built this power source. I built it. I birthed it from my loins. All right? Cannot compare. You cannot compare the two. You never could, and you never will. It'll never happen. By the way, guys, if you're just joining, hi, I'm Goose. What's up? What's up? We're playing some Retro Rewind, and we're trying to be as chill as possible. We're trying to be even more chill than chill. We're trying to do like a quadruple chill, like a 4x chill, if you will. All right. So if you like to 4x chill, and if you like the rain during the fall, very romantic, then hang out. No trade, Miles. No trade. No trade. Unless you're talking like server, then I don't think that you're gonna have something appealing to me. I even cleaned out the insides of it recently, like made it all nice and pristine. Cause man, we all gotta make our bones in the world, you know. We all gotta afford our own PCs. We all gotta do the damn thing every once in a while, you know. And if that takes some hustling, it takes some hustling. But you know, the hustling ain't been good enough for me that I have fuck you money. If I had fuck you money, I would be buying everybody anything. If I had fuck you money, someone would simply need to say like, man, I wish I had a fucking Swarovski crystal goose for my dining room table, and I'd be like, done. Potentially until I ran out of money. Because if you have fuck you money, you're not really going to run out of money, right? You got fuck you money, you got fuck you money. And that's what, you know, we all hope to achieve that someday. A level of money that allows one to say, fuck you. For $11,000? What makes you think I have $11,000? If I'm here trying to monetize this, what the fuck makes you think I have anything close to $11,000? Right now, the worth that I have in this game is about $892.75 more than my worth in real life. So, no, unfortunately, I'm not going to be purchasing any PCs anytime soon. And that, you know, that'll go up once we hit the open button, let me tell you. That'll certainly go up. It'll very reliably go up today. We don't know. I don't know if I'll see a paycheck tomorrow, but gosh darn it, at least the game is consistent. In cash. I think in cash I have about a 0.0 net worth. Although no, net worth is with all your assets. With all my assets, I would not say that I have a 0 net worth, but I don't have liquid assets. I have a lot of assets that are just kind of in motion, if you will. Which is like, that's the kind of thing that you're just never gonna see money from again, like the investments that I've made. I helped out my friends, and I helped them open and maintain their businesses, and buy the equipment and stuff, and I got the money back for the equipment. Like I'm a partner in the business, but you don't make money from that. You make relationships, and that's important.
Wow.
Everybody knows relationships are one of the most important things that you can have in business, just in the world of business. Good friendships, good customer base, even like people that don't necessarily agree with you or who are competing with you, it's nice to have a good relationship with them as well. I mean, that's just common sense. I feel like that's common sense to most people. My PC gonna die, see ya. If your PC is gonna die, why would we trade it? Why would you think I'd want that? I don't want a PC that's gonna crap out on me. I gotta be able to stream, you know? That's important. Romance and old? I don't think I'm gonna have romance and old. Oh, yeah, okay. We'll thank the VHS gods on that one. I could care less. That's right, you guys, I said it. I could care less. Live tomorrow and I'll join. I will be live tomorrow. I will indeed. I am live both Wednesday and Thursday. Today being Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday will see me here. Though I think tomorrow we will be going back to Megastore Simulator. I just wanted to take one day break. Because I have been playing it both in my off-stream time as well as my during-stream time. And I feel like I'm addicted. I definitely enjoy that game a lot. I enjoy all of like the little minor things that you have to do. Yeah, I'm into it. I like it. And my Megastore on my save file, not the one that we have for the stream, but the one on the save file, it's looking pretty good. I've got things fairly automated. I more or less do not have to do much shelf stocking myself. I really just have to kind of like order things. It's pretty cool. I don't get that kind of satisfaction in real life. I pretty much have to be hands-on at like all times, unfortunately. It sucks. It sucks in the terms of like getting older and you want to be able to like release some of that responsibility onto some other hands who can do it faster and better than you. But I don't meet many people who are faster and better than me at what I do. That's not a brag, that's just I personally feel that I work differently than other people and that I work faster and better. From my lived experience, it's what I've discovered. The witch's blood. Oh. Enjoy the witch's blood. Don't I keep throwing tapes everywhere, and then I wonder why random tapes show up places. Can you believe it? Boop, 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 boop. And it's funny, the thing that I started out with on my my own save for Megastore Simulator is definitely not. It was bakery. I'm like a really big advocate against bakeries. I'm not an advocate against them. I just hate baking. I hate the whole process of it. It's so frustrating to me that you can't just like make something go. Like just be a donut, dude. Like just be a bread. Stop requiring me to be an artist. It's fine. Good breads, they're insane. It's like life-changing food right there. That's real romanticism. Although maybe not real if we're talking in terms of the artistic movement. Because I wouldn't fulfill that definition at all. Squishy. Nope. 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 Don't mind me. That wasn't an accident, but I also didn't mean to do it. $4.25. You know what? That's close enough, ladies and gentlemen. 5:57. What time do you close? Today is Sunday. You close at 8. We close at 8. I'm comfortable leaving this amount of people. What we're going to do is we're going to just hang out here while I build a bowl, because I feel like building a bowl. I'm going to build a bowl. I'm sweating like a crazy person. I don't think it's because of the weather. I think it's just because I'm fat. I think it's just because I'm fat. I'm fat and I'm old. And fat and old people, if you combine those two, I'm a fat old person. And when you combine those two, you get sweaty. And that is what I am. I am a sweaty person. I'm not on my face or anything, you know. It's just like, for some reason, my armpits, like, they will not stop sweating. Like I'm running and doing sports, but I am not running and doing sports. Hang on, guys. Just give me a second, okay? I'll get to you. I'll get to you in just one moment, sirs and madams. Just bear with me. Don't stare at me. They're not staring. This guy appears to be insecure, so he wasn't staring. He was like, oh, God. He just like wanted to look away for a second. Maybe the devs know that the eyes are creepy. I think, Skippy, I think that was you that said that. No, I think it was Patrick. Unless you guys are the same person. I have never seen both of you in the same room at the same time. But I don't think I've seen either of you in a room, ever. So, you know, words matter. Also, you're from Montana, and Patrick is from Ohio. So, by process of elimination, those are both sort of in... It's like you got the West Coast here, and then it's like you go in, and then there's your, like, sort of... There's your area, right? You're in the same geographical zone, pretty much. I know it's different time zones, but gosh darn it. I'm right about this. I'm right because I'm right about everything, pretty much. I mean, I don't think there's, like, one thing that you could say that I wouldn't be right about. You know, name a category. Name a category of knowledge. All right? Test me out, guys. Test me, chat. Skippy, test me. Name a category of knowledge, and I'll tell you whether or not anything that I say would mostly be right in that category of knowledge. I'll tell you. I'll verify it real quick for you. Just give me any category of something that you could learn, and then I'll let you know whether or not, you know, I would be whatever I was saying. I lost my train of thought here. But, you know, give me any category. Human anatomy? Yep. Never wrong. Never once been wrong about anything human anatomy related in my life. Never once. Test me, motherfucker. Test me. Never once been wrong about it. Name a different category. Name any category. Name any category, playa. Any category of anything. I'll bet you I've never been wrong. I'll bet you I've never been wrong. What do we bet? Bragging rights. Because I don't have any money to bet. Bragging rights. I've never been wrong about anything in regards to human anatomy. Never. Never once. That's right. You can name any category of anything, and I could guarantee you that I've never been wrong. Organ food catering business? Nope, never been wrong. Never been wrong in my entire life about anything relating to organ food catering businesses. Never. Never been wrong. Name another category. I bet you I've never been wrong there too. Anything you name, I would have never been wrong there. I've never been wrong. Never ever. In my entire life. This guy, he's staring at me. He's like, there's no way you're telling the truth. There's no way. That's not possible. I've also never lied in my entire life. Never once lied. Ask me any question. Ask me any question you think I would lie about. Never once have I ever lied in my entire life, ever. Never. Never once. Quiz me. Ask me about a time when I would have lied. Nope, didn't lie. Ooh, snap. How can you compare? How can anybody compare to, like, how moral and upstanding I am? I don't think anybody could. I think that I'm probably the most moral and upstanding person that I've ever met. And I'm also probably the most handsome. You know? Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard. Right? Ooh, ooh, ah, no? Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard. Maybe I should go as Buffalo Bill one of these days, as like Halloween, like a Halloween costume. Because I think I have the voice. I think I got that voice down. That guy who I always mistake for Craig T. Nelson. Because he's in some stuff where he plays like a police chief or some shit. Like he's in some various things where the guy who played Buffalo Bill, he's in a bunch of stuff where he's like in a position of authority and has like a big bushy mustache. Not like, you know, not like that's what what's his face had, but you get what I'm saying. But that guy, the Buffalo Bill, would you fuck me? He's like he's not even wholesome. It's like cop dramas and stuff. But it's hilarious, just like how nobody realizes that it's that guy. I'll show you a picture of him in a second here. Buffalo Bill cut up some ladies, wore their skin tucking his dick and balls between his legs. Buffalo. Ted Levine. Ted Levine. If you guys remember who Ted Levine is, if you don't, he's that guy. See, look, bushy mustache, always like kind of in a position of authority. Somewhat similar to Craig T. Nelson, but not quite. I always mistake him for Craig T. Nelson. And that's just like when I see him immediately, I'm like, oh yeah, it's Craig T. Nelson. What are you doing there? And then my wife would be like, no, that's Buffalo Bill. And I'm like, oh, okay, whoops. So it's a short-lived mistaken identity thing, but it is definitely a thing. I wish I didn't. I wish I could be, you know, real good with names of people. Names of people? I guess? Is that what I want? Is that what I'm concerned about? Not knowing people's names. I don't know if that's a concern for me. So if you guys are excited to see Rebecca again, we will see her again tomorrow. She's, I think she's stealing from me. I think she's stealing from me. Yeah, I'm changing my title real quick. Also, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn off the face cam if you're new here, which it doesn't look like there's anybody who's new here. If you're new here, you may notice that I'm turning off the face cam. The reason for that is because I smoketh of the Canibas. And if you also smoketh of the Canibas, feel free to join. It's not by any means a requirement. Just not ever bad to have people hanging out and doing the same things at the same times. It makes you feel less cult-like. Or wait, hang on. Did you get it? Do you get the yolk? I've got the yolk. If you've got the whatever, white. If you've got the white, runny white, runny yolk. These people keep walking back and forth because they cannot conceive of why I haven't helped these customers yet. Okay, face cams are off. I am holding the bong to mine lips. Alright, get ready to crush this bowl in 3, 2, 1. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, and cheers. Standing at a counter at a VHS rental shop, and the guy behind the counter just lights up his bong. Oh, sorry, man. Did you need some help? Looks like you're shit out of luck, bro. Hell! Hyuga! Alright, let me just clean this glass piece. And then we will continue on with day 8? 9? Day 10? 11? 12? Which day is this? Alright. Baby, baby, baby. It sounds like it's going baby, 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 baby. Also, another cool thing about this game is that it's the vibe of it in general, like business hours of operation are way more focused on like recreation as opposed to just trying to do like menial tasks like Megastore Simulator, for instance. It's much more of a oh, you know, you're putting down an arcade game as opposed to you're putting pants on a shelf. You know, there is a bit of that distinction that makes it a little better, you know. Okay. Montag lieben Glauten Klöben. Guys, remember that? Give it to me, baby. Oh, yes, remember that? Name the band. Name that band. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Blow, 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 doodle, bling, dong, doodle, blip, diddle, bijou, bidoo, bop. Anybody remember? I know people remember. Don't you fucking lie to me. Don't you fucking lie to me. What was that band? Name the band's name. Name it. He may not have tattoos, or he may not have tattoos, and he may not have style, but everything he lacks, well, he makes up in denial. So don't debate the players straight. You know you could really get it anyway. Gonna play the field and keep it real. You know a way, yes, you know a way. So don't debate, go on and something. You know you could always go on Ricky Lake. Tell me the band. Tell me the band. I know you know it. The world needs wannabes, so hey, do that brand new thing. Boop, 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 boop. How about, what's another good one? I'm trying to think of things from that era. What? The door's open as far as I know. What are you looking at me like that for? I'm gonna make sure the door's open. Jesus Christ. What? No, I'm not beating you. Why are you beating me? Crazy puppies. Crazy puppies. Crazy. Hey. The puppies are crazy. Alright, well, no one knows that band, apparently. Which is a shame. Because that's a very famous song. What about... No, I can't remember a lot of the songs from that era. I think, like, No Doubt was famous back then? I don't know.
Hey.
Hell Hotel. Alright, give me money. Thank you. I think that's it. That's all the customers. We did it. Ending the day richer. Richer than before, anyway. Don't speak, I know just what you're saying. So just stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, no! Don't speak. I know what you're thinking, and I don't need a reason. I know you're good. I know you're good. I know you're real good. Oh. La 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 la. Why do you have human hands? Kind of. Wouldn't you? I mean, they're claws. It makes sense. No, disassemble Johnny 5. Where's your power circuit? Why are you just... He's just really a tube, honestly. Don't look at me. War. Okay. 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 Returns. That's important. Returns are important. Screw this. I need to hire an employee. We have enough. All right. Two of them. There are two of them? There are two of them. Two of them. Okay. God. I mean, I really guess I only need you for the return station, but it kind of sucks that you wouldn't be able to do both. screw it. Average and average is good. We'll fire you if we need to. Gwen Stefani was cool back in the No Doubt days. Now she's just a mom. I mean, isn't that kind of sexist? Like, isn't that any mom? Like, you could just say that about any mom, but I mean, it's not true necessarily. Like, everybody's cool. She's on TV, dude. She may not be like cool, like to what our idea of what cool is, but I mean, she's on TV, you know. She famous. She famous. And isn't she? She's married to that country guy now, right? She's bridging two dimensions. She's bridging two opposing worlds. If anything, she's become an oracle. You know, a pioneer of mankind, if you will. You know, if you want to be that profound, I guess. Hyperbolic. If you want to be that hyperbolic, I guess. I'm sure she's just as terrible as all the other shitty people out there. Celebrities. But you never know. You never know. Wait, did we get to level 10? No, just 8, right? I need this so bad. What do you want already? That's your first fucking day on the job, dude! Oh, okay. Yeah. What? I thought... Never mind. I thought I already assigned that to you, but that... Never mind. You did good. You're doing good, son. Even though you look way older than me. We'll put you on checkout anyway. I just don't want to deal with customers right now, you know? VHSs! 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 That's how I advertise. VHSs! Don't refuse me. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Good catch. It's a damn good catch. What if I said, now you're just a mom, Skippy? Huh? Would you like that? Would you appreciate that? Now you're just a mom. Ooh. Snap. Let's see if you're cool in 20 years, huh? You probably will be. You'll probably be pretty cool in 20 years. I think I'll be cool in 20 years. If I'm not dead. I mean, I guess I could be cool when I'm dead, too, you know? I could be like, hey, that's that cool dead guy, you know? Is that a thing? Oh, I could be canonized, or not canonized. I could be embalmed, and like I could be a part of a tableau, and that would make me look pretty cool. Let me tell you.
Hey, somebody.
Shut up. Action movies. I don't know.
Wow.
Do you like action? Is that what you? Oh, she tried to kiss me. Oh my god. Oh, I am not that kind of guy. We don't do that. They used to use a term for that. Back in the day. Do you remember this, sir? You look way older than me. Do you remember this, Alexander? Back in the day? Oh, sorry. You actually want our attention. Vandalism? I mean, like, you broke the movie. like you broke it. What do you expect to do with that, about that? And you were so nice to me before. But anyway, do you remember how, like, people would say the term, like, you don't shit where you eat? Like, that's not an acceptable term anymore. Like, people, I mean, and it's not, it is, I guess. Like, people still say it. But I don't think you should, because it's comparing women to shit. It could be seen that way. And I mean, I don't know about you, Alexander, but I just don't think that that's the opinion that... Sorry, excuse me. Shh. Just gotta go help this customer. We'll talk about this later, okay? Shh. Don't shit where you eat. Farmer's medicine. There you go. Some ivermectin for you. Apparently she has COVID. If you know, you know. Good. Time to return some tapes. You know what I mean? Alexander, you know what I mean? God, I'm so Alexander, do you ever wonder what it's like to love? Oh, excuse me. Hang on. I was trying to get my attention here. Bad romance. I want your loving, I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Oh, I want your loving, all your loving revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Whoa, is that what you wanted? Well, the quest marker isn't done, so apparently that didn't do the trick. This one, there you go. Ra ra ba, somebody ba. Name that artist. Name that artist, Gaga. My monsters. And dippity-doo-dah. Oh, I just got an amazing idea. Okay. I'm gonna do something real quick. Don't. Oh no. Oh no no. Oh no no. Oh no no. Hang on. Hang on. I think this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be good. Hang on. Is somebody sleeping? How do I get this?
Hey.
Shut up. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh god, he is sleeping. Oh shit. He's sleeping. Dear God. Hang on. Just hang on. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up and hang on. Everybody shut up. It's not zoomed out enough. Damn it. It would have to be like... How do I... Oh, man. Damn it. I wanted to get that fisheye effect. I don't know how I would even do that at this point. I think that'd be really funny. Whatever. Maybe if I get like a different camera of some sort. But what would do that? What would naturally fisheye something? Now that is a conundrum, I will say. What would be a fisheye cam? Like, I want to do what the Jesus fuck. Like the thing that guy does with the trains. Like, he is really excited about trains. I can't remember. He's got a YouTube channel. I think he's really fascinated with trains, and he just loves trains and shit. But his camera angle is just so goofy, but I love it, and that's kind of what makes him really endearing. You know. Just that he just has that by default. Like, I don't think that was ever like a intentional thing, but like I think he just embraces it. Well, you made me make a mess, good sir. You fell asleep on the job. I did not know that you were a narcoleptic. You could have told me. I didn't think that was going to happen. You know? Could you just pay and get out? I'm talking to my friend here. Is this too close? Are we too close together right now? Your arms, like you're really puffing out your chest right now. What is that sound? What? What that? Is that just? Is the one that I'm holding? Yeah. Alright, well, Die Trying is no longer a new release. Which means that we're going to have to stash some of those copies elsewhere. Boop, and boop, and boop, and boop. That's the last four. Okay, put them right here. Try to remove some of the Rain Woman from shelves. If we have too many copies, it doesn't look like we do. It's fine. Good. Okay. I guess I could wait to do these returns until the morning. Oh, try to go. Closing the door. Shabligablam. Oh, come on, get to level 10 already, goddammit. I gotta sell my tapes. Gotta sell my tape. God damn it. Do the same thing again that we did before. We did keep running out though, so we'll get 5 more. 5 more than we normally would. And then what do we got? Terms, science fiction, mixed and mixed. Alright, no space in the horror or in the zone for horror movies, but oh god, she scared me. Take this, put that in here. Boop. Take that, put this out here. Grab this guy. Or maybe no. Put that here. Take this guy. It's still a new release, but you know, it's just not as popular right now in this in my head canon in this world of ours that we've created together, all of us. Don't fucking sass me. Put that guy, boom, right there. And oh no, I thought that was a VHS. And we just kind of go with it. Keep kind of going with it. You know, you go with it, and then you go with it, and then you get through it, and then you go around it. And when you go around it, then you get through it, and you get through it, and you're stronger, and you're happier, and you're lighter and faster, and can fly. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, I'm so excited that I get tacos later. Oh, tacos. What? Tacos. And boop, and boop, and boop, and boop, and damn it. Oh, okay. Ah, got him, got her. Come back here. Come back here, don't run from me. Got him. Oh. There we go. Got rid of all 5 of them. Thump? Up. Go. Okay. Nope. All right. Beautiful. Nope. Don't. Oh. Nope. Sometimes you throw things. That's just life. Old movie. Let's see. None in here. Get you one in a second. Hang on. Don't walk away. Boop. Okay. Old movie. You want an old movie? Old movie. Old movie. There we go. Shebang. Enjoy. Old movie for an old man. And I would, god damn it, and I would know because I'm an old man. Old man. Maybe one of these days I'll get on one of those anti-aging pills the government's keeping secret. I'll be in my 40s forever. That'd be alright, I think. I think I could live like that. No, stop throwing tapes. Stop it! Stop it! Got some muscular problems. Sir Wow Classic is basically millennial retirement home. I don't need a millennial retirement home. Did you have one reserved? Hotel Hell? Or did you just want it? Oh. That's it, you just want it. Okay, cool. Cool and sure, and why not? Hi! Sup? Sorry. That was unintentional. I don't always go around throwing VHSs at my customers. It's not part of my policy. And it's not good business practice. Okay, just come on. Quicker. God damn it! The work never ends. The work just never ends, does it? Nope. Especially when you're just throwing tapes all over the place. Come on. Boop. Nope. Damn it. Oh, this one's reserved too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're reserving so much things. So many things. So much things. Ay. Yeah, probably. I've probably got it around here somewhere. There's one for you. Enjoy. Enjoy. God, so close. So damn close. Oh god, refill this. Oh my god. Maybe if I take this and put this somewhere else. Somewhere else, fuck you! And then maybe grab some more of these guys. Because that's just another avenue of income, right? Two or more. We'll buy 2 or more. 3 or more. 3 or more. What? Where'd you go? Yeah, of course, I got one right here. It's under the section called New Releases. Blind motherfucker. Boop. Put this here. And then I'll try and diversify them. Try and diversify these guys. How do I do that again? Oh yeah. Egg balls. What? What? Fire egg balls? Sour bombs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got people already clamoring for it. Dino gummies? Fuck yeah, dude. $7 per Crunchwrap? But I don't like Crunchwraps. Why would I want to allow... God damn! Okay, excuse me. Why would I, like, want to enable people to continue to consume such gross things as a Crunchwrap? Huh? What's the point of a Crunchwrap? You know, what's the point of it? What even are those? I saw... She harassed me, okay? Literally harassed. Like, her ass. Do you get it? Do you get it? Her assed. Do you get the joke? That was a funny joke that I just told just now. Wasn't it, Alexander? Alexander. Alexander, are we friends? He says yes. Poppy corn. Yeah, you're not too late. I mean, we're closed, but shit doesn't close until I actually close it, so... You know? It is what it is. Oh, come on! Get out! You see those hungry eyes he was giving me? Look at that. Well, now that's just more like, why the fuck are you still following me? He wants popcorn. He wants popcorn. Get him some popcorn. Get him the fuck out. Get out. Yeah, I got it. You want it? I got it. Yeah, I'll throw this away for you, you piece of shit. Piece of shit. Whatever, dude. Still level 8, huh? Actually, at the start of a new day is probably a good day, or probably a good time to call it here. We're at a good stopping point. Still kicking yourself that you didn't invent the Crunchwrap, huh? How dare you? How fucking dare you, Skippy? I'll go back in time and create it, and then I'll go forward in time, and then I'll go on the news and say that I regret creating it. Just so that you'll get to have it taken away from you. And then I'll pull, like, whatever, like, I'll make the, you know, I'll do something. I'll scorch the earth of this abomination of nature called the Crunchwrap. Why would you say that it's the best food invent? Is there not lettuce inside of a Crunchwrap? Skippy, tell me honestly, is there not lettuce inside of a Crunchwrap? Because I can tell you, the answer to that will absolutely indicate whether or not it's good. And from what I understand, there is lettuce in a Crunchwrap. Could be wrong. But there's a reason, I mean, if it doesn't, it's shitty. If it does, it's shitty. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, unfortunately. If I remember correctly, he kind of looks like your brother. Everybody loves a pile of hot lettuce. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think, in at least the crunch wraps that I've ever had, that I, it's been a few over the years, there's been lettuce in there. And I cannot abide by lettuce in a hot fucking item that's going to be closed. Like, no. It steams and then wilts the lettuce and turns it into a fucking pile of slush. Gross. Gross. But what I like in terms of a lot of Taco Bell's, like, just Taco Bell specific stuff here, if we're talking about, like, oh yeah, I was thinking you meant the guy with the mustache, but he took forever and he was making eyes at me. All right, so it would have been a fairly incestuous relationship if he was going to be my bro, like literal bro. But I like lettuce in things. I just like it to be actual, like, good lettuce, as opposed to that not, like, wilted and mushy, So the crunch wrap is both shitty if it has lettuce, because it's all wilted and gross, and it's shitty if it doesn't have lettuce, because I like lettuce on my Taco Bell products. Therefore, crunch wrap, no go. Alright? And I'm about to go eat some hot dogs, and then in a couple hours after that, I have the most amazing meal plans. For me, for myself. I'm gonna have some hot dogs. I'm gonna have a couple of hot dogs. Gonna just enjoy my afternoon with some hot dogs. And then in a couple of hours, when my wife gets off work, we're gonna have some tacos. So I get to transition from hot dogs to tacos. You can't get better than that. You can't get better than that. Thank you, Pumpkin, I will. I will indeed. I'll enjoy the shit out of my hot dogs and my tacos. Because it's fucking taco week, guys. It's fucking taco week. And you can't compete with taco week. Alright? However, if they're shitty tacos, well, not shitty, if they're small tacos and they're $5 each, I'm gonna flip a table or two. I'm gonna get angry. Maybe not flip a table, but I'm gonna get angry. I'm gonna be very angry, and it'll be like, hey, what's up, Raw One? How's it going? My wife will be like holding me back, going like, oh, he always gets angry when people try to sell him, like, skimpy tacos. He's an angry person. He's an angry person. I try to calm him down. And I'll be like, you're earning yourself a talking to. You behind the counter there, I see you filming with your iPhone camera computer. You might get a talking to as well. And I give stern lectures about these things. Alright? I'll give you a stern frickin' you will not forget my words about tacos. And if you try to forget my words about tacos, I'll remind you. I'll come back to the shop and I'll be like, I remember saying words about tacos to you. Do you remember them? And they'll probably have to say yes. Alright? I said crunch wrap and he went off on a tirade. Because crunch wraps are stupid. They're the dumbest invention. Maybe there's dumber invention, but they are bad invention. They are a bad invention and they are bad invention. Alright? Don't get me. Do not contest me on the crunch wrap thing. Nobody likes hot, gross, wilted lettuce. Nobody does. And if you say you do, you're pretending. You're making a pretend, good sir. Now, there is something that's similar to a crunch wrap that I will endorse. It's called the Taquito Burrito from Jim Boy's Tacos on the West Coast. It's exactly what it sounds like. It is a burrito, but it has taquitos on the inside of it. Fully delicious deep fried taquitos. And you can pick which taquitos. You get the chicken taquitos, or you can get the pork taquitos, or you can get the beef taquitos. And they wrap them on the inside of basically a big bean and cheese burrito, but it's got like salsa, and it's got like you can get tomato salsa in there. You can get like other things. I like to keep it really simple. It's basically a bean and cheese burrito. It's basically like a quesadilla on one side, a bean burrito on the other side, and then taquitos in the middle, and you just eat them all together, and you just get like a fucking like just this a mouthful of deliciousness. Taquito burrito. You can make them at home too. Just get the big tortillas. And with that, I bid thee all a goose farewell, and a big howdy, and howdy. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I don't know why I said evening. I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. But also evening too, and night, I guess, early morning. Have a good one of all those. Have good one of all those. Yep, I can speak English.